Temu does a crazy amount of advertising, so I saved every ad I saw for a whole week. It's going nuts! In this video we're gonna test all the products, compare them to the ads and see which ones are worth buying. Oops. The first that I encountered was a mini photo printer. This gadget connects to your phone and then prints images using heat. The price of this printer is $15.57, so I'm really curious to check it out. So I already connected the printer to my phone with an app called Walk Print. On the bottom in the app you see experiences, and these are all pictures you can print with this thermal printer. Alright, let's try to print this cat. You can choose the intensity or the darkness of the print on the top. I'm gonna choose moderate on top and then press on the print icon, and now it should be printing. I'm really curious what this is gonna look like. Oh wow, that actually looks pretty good. This is cooler than I would have expected. To be fair, I didn't know what to expect, but you can also take pictures with your phone and then print that. Okay, I'm gonna take a photo. So let's print this picture. I am very curious now. Let's see what the quality looks like. In the ad, it wasn't that high quality, so this looks much better than in the ad, to be fair. This is a pretty decent picture, especially for a thermal printer from Temu. I am very pleasantly surprised with this thermal printer. Now, these shoes weren't super cheap. They were about $17. However, looking at the ad, they look way too high quality for 17 bucks. Alright, these shoes are definitely not gonna be comfortable, but let's try them on. By the way, they really stink. They are very light. Okay, let's see. They do fit kinda well. Which shoes do you prefer? I look really cool with these ones, let's be honest. They make me look like an LA person, but for this video, I am all for it. By the way, I bought a whole fit from Temu. This two-piece, also a watch and a necklace, but that's for later. Now, the next ad I saw, motion-sensored cabinet lights. They were about $9.50. They looked extremely interesting, so I really want to test these out. So, I want to install this motion sensor light in my glass cabinet. But first of all, we're gonna have a satisfying peel. Nice. Now, I was kind of afraid for a second because you have to recharge it, and that would be kind of hard inside of the closet, especially since it barely fits in. However, we just discovered that the double-sided tape on the back is actually a tape magnet, so I'm gonna take off the protective peel on both of them. So I'm going to hang it over here. Let's push it against the top, and then I should be able to just take it off to recharge it. Now I want to test it. I'm gonna close the cabinet. I'm gonna wait for about 10 seconds. Okay, I waited for 20 seconds, so let's see. I'm gonna open it. And it turns on. That's actually amazing. Look at how cool this looks. I am absolutely keeping this gadget. This is worth $9.50. The next product is an automatic fruit peeler. It is still manual, it's not electric, but it should very smoothly peel a whole apple, for example, from one side to the other. And for some reason, I have a feeling that this is actually gonna work. It was around 8 bucks. Now, this fruit peeler is definitely very light. Luckily, there's suction cups on the bottom, because otherwise I think it would definitely not be easy to use, and they don't really work that well apparently. Let me try to make them a bit wet. Okay, not perfect, but I think it might do just to rotate this. Now, we do need fruit. I went to the store yesterday and I bought apples. Apparently also tomatoes. I bought more than just apples, I also bought oranges, because there's another gadget we're gonna test. It's an electric portable juicer, and I'm really looking forward to testing this because it looked amazing in the ad. But let's test this fruit peeler first. So we gotta push the apple on these pins here. Then we can release the knife. And now I should be able to just rotate, and it should peel the apple while going around. And it's already stuck. There's a piece here. I'm gonna take it off. I'm just gonna keep rotating. I'm not gonna help it. Let's see. Oh, this is very scuffed. However, so far it works. Let's see. Okay, almost done. And there we go. Okay, now to take it off, we gotta press this here. But let's be fair, it kinda did its job. Now, the next gadget I saw was extremely interesting, so I immediately added it to my list. It's a voice-activated robot that rides around on the floor or on your desk, so I'm not sure what it's gonna do, but I really want to check this out. Now, with a China shopping addiction like mine, buying all these gadgets can get really expensive, so that's why before checking out this robot, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Owned. Owned.tv is a stream graphics website where you can buy completely animated overlay packages for your stream. They have packs tailored to Twitch, Kik, YouTube, and on the product page there's a live demo button that will show you exactly how the alert will look on your stream. You can also test the transition, they are always completely animated. And the pack you're looking at right now is the Dark Mode series. This is my favorite pack from the website. However, if this pack doesn't fit your style, they have a huge library of graphics packs. You can check out all of them by clicking the link in the description, and don't forget to use my code TVN for a huge discount. My link is own.tv/TVN. I'm really looking forward to testing this mini robot, but I think we're gonna need batteries. Knowing Temu, that won't be included, and indeed kind of expected. There should be batteries over here. There we go. One of these should probably do. Let's see what exactly it's gonna do when I turn it on. Whoa! What is this? It's going nuts and it's falling off the desk. Okay, according to the manual, there are 7 voice commands, but I think it's just turned off now. So let's press one of the buttons. And I think now it's waiting for a command. Hello. So that was this voice command right here. It chooses one of them randomly. Okay, let's make it stop. Goodbye. Okay, this is very gimmicky. It's fun to give to a kid to play around with, but it's not something to put on your desk. 2 gadgets that were expensive and that I am expecting a lot from is the claw machine that's coming at the end. This looks very impressive. I saw an ad for this remote control excavator and I really wanted to buy this, so I'm really looking forward to that. However, first something else, because besides the shoes, I also gathered ads from other clothes. So the first thing I saw was a few different designs of 2 pieces. They were around $14, so I went ahead and I bought one of them. And the price of the necklace was around $2, so yeah, not expecting too much. The next gadget was a 4-hole fried egg pot. In the ad they used this to make 4 eggs sunny side up, and the other one I bought was an electric portable juicer. The ad looked very enticing, so I wanted to test this. Alright, now I definitely look like I'm from LA, and the plan is to make Matthias a breakfast, partly by making him some eggs and also by using the electric juicer to make some orange juice out of these oranges. So before using this pan, we have to attach the grip. I have to be honest, it feels really high quality. It's extremely smooth. I'm not sure how they made this. It's definitely not real wood. I'm definitely gonna thoroughly clean this because I don't want to get intoxicated. I'm gonna start by adding some oil to each of them here. Let's carefully drop it. All right, and the last one. I completely destroyed this egg here. And the plan is to make Matthias a breakfast. I'm gonna eat this myself. Look at this, if that isn't a premium breakfast. Let's add some pepper, some salt. And now let's quickly make the juice. It is right here. I've already used it before because it's an awesome gadget. This here is on the inside. You just drop it in. There we go. Put it on here. Make sure this is closed. And then you just press the on button once again to start. It's very loud, but it's gonna automatically squeeze the orange. Let me quickly show you what it looks like on the inside. I mean, look at that. If that isn't completely squeezed, then I don't know what is. Okay, let's add the other one, and I'm gonna squeeze all of them like this. Okay, let's quickly grab a glass out of our premium closet. I absolutely love this light, and I'm gonna take one of these glasses. Maybe we already have enough, so I'm gonna try. You just open this here. You have to be honest, this is a great gadget. I think Matthias doesn't know yet. He is still editing. Knock knock, eggs from Temu.
Oh wow.
We made you a little breakfast.
Did you already taste it?
I haven't tasted it yet, I'm scared. But I know you keep your bread over here. Here you go. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
You are?
Yes, I am.
He is so scared to eat it. He is so scared to eat it. The next gadget was really interesting. This is a portable washing machine. So basically you can unfold this, then add some water and soap to wash your clothes. And afterwards you can even dry them in this gadget. This is really interesting. And my parents own a mobile home. They like traveling with this, so I think this gadget might be really useful for them. Alright, we traveled all the way to my parents' house so we could test this washing machine in their mobile home. Let's take a look inside. I kind of look like someone from MTV Cribs right now. So it seems like the washing machine does need to be plugged in. I thought it was gonna be battery powered. So this is basically the smallest it can be when it's folded in. Let's see how big this gets. Okay, so that's about the size. I think that right here they keep their chocolate spread and some dish rags. I'm gonna make 2 stains on these cloths. I'll try to evenly stain them. Okay, I think this is pretty even. We need to go to the garage, but I'm gonna try to make sure my neighbors or my parents' neighbors don't see me. I will quickly pour in some soap. We're also gonna use this for the Temu washing machine. All right, there's a program here for 20 minutes. That's the closest we will get to the 15 minutes of the Temu one. Look at that, there's no way the Temu washing machine is beating this. We decided to do the test inside. All right, so how this works is you keep pressing this button, then it turns on, and then the thing in the middle starts rotating. I'm gonna add warm water and I'm gonna pour in some soap, and let's see what happens. We're gonna turn it on, and now it starts rotating. It rotates, but it also goes from the bottom to the top. So that's what they mean with 3D washing. This Temu hobby is really getting out of hand. We're gonna return later to check the results. The next ad I saw was pretty cool. It's for a wireless speaker and apparently it's waterproof. I mean, they literally add water on top of it while it's playing, so I definitely want to test this because I don't believe it. So maybe we can just recreate the intro shots from the ad and then see if the speaker still works afterwards. So I'm gonna fill this with water and then we're gonna recreate the ad by dropping it in and then pouring it on. I'm not sure how they did it. We will do it exactly the same. By the way, listen when I turn this on, it sounds exactly the same as a JBL speaker.
Bluetooth mode.
Here's the packaging. I mean, look at this. They just replaced the text. But it does work. We need a few shots of dropping this in the water. This is the first shot. 1, 2, 3. Rip. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's already making noise. Let's drop the water onto it. So the speaker is definitely broken, but I'm gonna show you the ad because we're proud of it. Yeah, false advertising. The next gadget is a laser tape measure, and this device should be very accurate, so I'm really curious to test this out. Now this was very expensive though. Well, it was $27. However, for Temu, that's a lot. Okay, now, since I very recently built this whole setup, I know all the measurements, at least I should. And so as you can see, when I turn on this laser, I can click on measure and then it shows a red dot. And then when you click it again, then it measures the distance between the sensor here and the red dot. So I think basically it calculates how long it takes the light to return, and then based on that it can know what the distance is. There's also a normal meter inside, so I'm gonna measure the whole width and then I'm gonna measure it digitally and it should correspond. Oops. Okay, so the whole width is about 331 centimeters. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the device digitally. It is ready to measure, so I'm gonna press it once and I'm gonna put it over here against the wall. And you can see the dot on the other side. So I'm gonna press it again and let's see what the distance is. 332 centimeters. So either I was 1 centimeter wrong or the device is. All right, now I measured it again. I was wrong, but as you can see, it's about 332, so the digital one was correct. The next ad I saw was the funniest one out of all of them. These are microparticle building blocks, aka Lego. This is just very cheap Lego, but I think it might be worth it because let's be honest, Lego is very expensive for what it is. It's basically just 3D printed plastic. I decided to buy the dolphin one. It was $2.48, so we're gonna build it in the video. All right, now besides the Lego, microparticle building blocks, as you can see, my closet is pretty empty. I have some Halloween decorations from Temu. We're gonna install this. Really curious how that's gonna look like. Alright, now the only reason I bought this is because I needed some decoration and it was only a few dollars. So I was really excited for this one here, for the Lego, because this didn't even cost $2 and there were a lot more options. So if this looks good, this is awesome to buy to add to your setup, for example. Let me see how many pieces there are. This is actually gonna take me a long time. I am not looking forward to this. Let's begin. So, I just finished. I am very tired. I think it took me around 25 minutes. It's finished now. It does look good. You could buy more if you like Lego. They were very tiny blocks. Let's put the dolphin in my setup. It's pretty small, but I have to be honest, it does look good here. The next ad I saw looked extremely interesting, but it kind of confused me. So the name of this product is a rechargeable automatic nail gun. So it allows you to very quickly drill screws in a wall or in a plank. However, looking at the ad, I think it's very clear clear that you need to use your own electric screwdriver. They even attach it in the video. I'm really curious to check out this gadget. So these are the screws that come with it. By the way, there's not that many and I'm not sure if you can replace them yourself. This absolutely didn't come with the drill as I expected. They mean that your own drill is rechargeable and this is their gadget to put on the front. As you can see, this part rotates, this part is fixed, so you need to attach it to the fixed part, which means that this drill is too big for the gadget. Maybe my dad has a smaller drill. There wasn't a drill in the garden house. By the way, these shoes are so uncomfortable. I do not recommend buying them. Alright, I did find the drill, but I don't think it's gonna work. And again, it doesn't really fit. So I'm afraid we're not gonna be able to test this gadget. It's for a very specific kind of drill because we tested two of them. It's definitely not rechargeable, so yeah, $15 wasted. The next gadget is called an automatic rebound ab roller. I'm not sure what's gonna be automatic about it, but I go to the gym a lot and training abs at home would be kind of useful because I always forget at the gym. Now we do have kind of a problem. I was installing this ab roller workout thing. So this bar here that goes in the middle, first of all, it's too short, and second of all, since the bar isn't long enough, the hole right here doesn't match. So these are the arm pads to hold like this and then roll to the front and back. So yeah, it's impossible to install this, and the only way to use it is to hold it on top here and then use the ab roller like that. So I guess this could work, but not as it was intended. Now the next ad is what started my idea for this video. I saw an ad for this remote control excavator and I really wanted to buy this, so I thought, which video could I make? And so that's why I decided to buy all ads I saw for a whole week. This was the first one. Really excited to check this out. This channels my inner child. It definitely wasn't cheap though, about $38. So this is probably the most expensive one from this video. Although I think the mini claw machine we're gonna check out later was more expensive, but nonetheless $38 for something like this on Temu is definitely expensive. It would be $80 in a store probably, so definitely looking forward to this. So we have the remote excavator over here. I already caught Zana playing around with it while I was getting some stuff ready for the video. It seemed like she was really enjoying it, so I want to check it out and see how it works myself. It's with sound effects. Okay, ooh, let's move a bit there. Take them, I'm gonna try to put them right there. How do you drive? Okay, like this. I am so bad with this. And now let's try to release it. Hey, there we go. Now the thing is, with a toy like this, you would expect this to be controllable separately, but it's just one big movement. If I press down, as you can see, it goes down and it just rotates like this. Now this excavator wasn't that cheap, but I think it's a great gift for children. Maybe for 30 to 40 bucks, this should have been able to be controllable separately. I'm gonna gift this to a kid, probably for Christmas, and I think this is a really cool gadget. The next gadget is the cheapest one from this video. This is a snack sealing machine. The price was $1.11. Now $1 is extremely cheap even for Temu. However, we've been surprised before. The way this gadget works is it uses heat to seal a bag. Now I am very excited to test what I saw in the ad with the plastic bag, so I'll take one over here. Let's immediately fill this with water. And so what they did is they slid across the bag and just split it in two, and I can't really believe that it's gonna work like that, but let's try. Slide to the bottom. Okay. Whoa. Did this actually work? Wait, I'm gonna tear this off. Do we have a mini separate plastic bag? Let's try if it's actually sturdy. I can probably just tear it apart like this. In general, when you're just sealing stuff, for example, my snacks, I'm gonna try it. Push it against each other and then just tear it across the back like this. Okay, there we go. That didn't really work. Now, of course, this plastic is much stronger than the thin plastic bag. So I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna press harder, and I'm also gonna do it slower so it has more time to burn the bag. Oops. This isn't very practical. It looks very cool for small bags, it might work, but for strong bags like this here from the peanuts, I think you're just gonna cut the bag in half instead of sealing it. Okay, so the washing machine is finished. I am so curious to check the results of both of them. Here we go. I'm not sure about you, but I don't really see the chocolate spread anymore. It is completely gone. But now the moment of truth. By the way, we added this later and we need to drain it first. Now this is probably gonna take a while. All right, so it is finished. Now let's check out the result. I think the chocolate spread is gonna be gone. We don't see it over here. We don't see it over here. This actually worked and it can definitely be handy in some situations. Now, the next ad I saw was for the most expensive gadget from this video. This was more than $40. However, the ad looked extremely promising. Does it look a bit quirky? Absolutely. However, as a gift for kids, I think this could be amazing. Now, another gadget that was only available in pink. It does, like a lot of these gadgets, need batteries of yourself. We need to access the inside. If you rotate this on the top, you can open it. And we need to cut the strip. The claw is loose. I absolutely didn't expect them to add this. I'm soon gonna spend Christmas with family and I think this is gonna be a great gift. So it's time to turn this on. On the back, you can just flip the switch. Ooh. All right, very curious. Now, moving it from left to right is mechanical. Let's try to grab this ball. Okay, now it's gonna go up. Yes, we got it. Okay, let's go here to the side. And now let's try to release it. There we go. It finally worked after 20 tries probably. Now, there are definitely cool gadgets on Temu, but there's also definitely a lot of them that have fake advertising, which is why I'm testing a lot of them for you. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel or click that video because it will probably be interesting for you. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in one of my next videos. Have a nice day. These shoes are so uncomfortable. Temu quality. Definitely don't buy these shoes.